Hey yo, you are now tuned in to Bet the House, hosted by your boy Big Smash, Miss Shantae, Bailey Dammit, and you can't forget about De La Faye. Check in with us every single Wednesday on your favorite streaming platform for brand new episodes, where you can hear things about relationships, sports, movies, culture talk, sex, and everyday life. This is no PC, no filter, just the real from the real. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go!
Yo, y'all already know what this is, man. It's Bet It All on the House. This, it feel different. It's kind of special to me, man. I remember coming up in the game, and it was just one dude, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of doors closed in my face, and I was trying to come up in this music game, and it was one dude. He ain't know me from whatever. And I hit him up, and I told him, I said, man, really want to do a song with you. He ain't hesitate. He already had a name in the game. He ain't hesitate. He ain't charged me shit. He fucked with me. Matter of fact, I got my first opening act slot at his show. And ever since then, he been A1 day one to me, man. He back. He got new music. He here to chop it up with me. I got my man, Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? This family to me, man. So it is, you know, I'm still in awe, bro, because it's been like 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? So to do this, I had a bucket list when I wanted to do this podcast shit. And I finally can scratch your name off of it because getting you on here was the goal. So I'm glad that we get to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? My man's here. We gonna chop it up. What you got going on, my guy?
Man, you know, just trying to win like always, man. Trying to beat this corona shit, man.
Facts.
Trying to beat this corona shit, man, and stay positive, man.
I know you got the new, I was finna say, I know you got the new music popping off. 2 new hot singles. I'm hearing them, you know. First of all, we're going to start with Blitz. What was the inspiration behind that for you?
Well, you know, I was sitting, you know how they always say, man, you should never be bored when you could be getting busy doing something productive. But I was chilling watching my little cousins play Uno, and you know, I like to go live and shit to see what everybody else testing temperatures. So I went live, and my little baby cousin had me. She was trying to turn up with me to the track.
Okay.
And she had to come that. So you know, man, with that little turn up right there already inspired, I just came up with something else. Well, I just had to get off live, but it just spoke to me. You know how I come up with music, man. Like if the beat say something to me, I think it's a little bit of inspiration for me to open my ears and hear what it's trying to say so I can converse with it the right way.
Like, I got a question because the Rick Ross joint, I know you got the video dropping tonight. I'm waiting for that.
It's dropping tomorrow at 12 p.m., man. That was all on me, man. I thought it was dropping at midnight. You know, I'm used to after Light said he's going to go ahead and drop it on at that time tomorrow.
Was that your influence behind that, Ross?
You know what? What happened with Rick Ross was I had wrote a verse or something, and it didn't make the song because we ran out of space on it. But I was listening to that beat, and my cousin LeVar, he was kind of telling me, he was like, man, that shit remind me of Rick Ross. That beat. He said, man, I'm gonna call Rick Ross right now, and tell him I'm trying to take his shit. I just said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play with a few lines, turn that into a hook, man, and I'm going to go ahead and pay homage on this one a little bit. You know, it's a state of mind, man, like this Rick Ross thing. Like, it was just a state of mind. Like, everybody hustling, everybody want to be rich forever, day. Everybody chasing the dream nobody can see, you know what I mean?
True.
But, you know, so it's just a state of mind thing, man.
And I'm glad you said that, paying homage, because this is actually the second episode of my side series called Paying Homage. I'm paying homage to you, bro, because I have seen you open up a lot of doors for a lot of people. And Smash House you definitely open the doors for me and myself and how I move with different things. I know I can always pick your brain and call you and hit you about something, and you gonna get back to me. And it's always been like that. So truly, genuinely, you always roll with me. So I take that to the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
You know, you ain't never phony kicked it with me. You always roll for me. When I hit you about a show or you hit me about a show and I want a spot, you always fuck with me. So that's why sometimes it's good to go and give these people they flowers while they alive instead of, phony kicking it with them when they gone. You a genuine dude, man. So I pay homage to you on this episode because you a genuine dude. You always been A1 with me. Like I said, I remember when motherfuckers was closing the door in my face and didn't want to fuck with me. Kennedy never did that to me. So that to me was all I needed to know about you. So I'm proud of you. I'm glad you back doing this music shit. To me, you one of the greatest. And that's signed, that's not signed, that's whatever. You one of the best to me. So I pay homage to you, bro. If nobody else give you your props, you got them from me because you A1 with me.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm just waiting on my moment, man. That's all I'm waiting on, man. But right now, I'm trying to create it, man. This energy like that inspired me to keep going and make things happen. Other times, we got our, I just been learning over the years, man. Remember, I used to be one of the cats that used to be like, man, these motherfuckers don't support, they don't do this.
Facts.
You don't have to get to the, man, we gotta be thankful for the blessings that we got other people who actually pay attention, people that's actually rocking with us and that's cheering for us behind the scenes, man.
Facts.
That want to see us, So that's what's been pushing me right now, man. The fact that I know that I could change my life and my kids' life forever if this thing happened the right way, But it's all about using what God gave me, man, and just being courageous. And
I see you said you was gonna call this Apex Predator. What made you come up with that?
Because they say I always felt like I was one of the most dangerous artists in the underground, one of the most dangerous artists. And that's just something I felt about myself as a kid. This is what I've been training for, like the Kobe Bryant and the LeBron's trained for the NBA, And like a prize fighter, and I was thinking about all these guys that just think they killers, and in any situation, man, always proves to be the apex predator in the room. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the one that they don't know too much about. Like, they think they're predators until they run into a nigga like me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how I be feeling creative.
Because I don't think people know your background, man. Give them a rundown of what got you into music, man, and you gotta what do you remember like your first show?
Oh man, my first show was a third grade talent show.
Okay.
Yeah, my first show was a third grade talent show. Like I was down, I had an interview with my people from Dream Rich TV, man. Shout out to them, man. I was giving them a breakdown earlier. I told them about you as well, but a lot of people don't know I've been doing this shit before I can ride a fucking bike. It's what I love. You know what I mean? Some people be like, yo, he's arrogant. It's like, bro, I've been loving this more than I can love myself. You know what I mean? Longer than I love myself. You feel me? And this is all I ever wanted. So, it's just a whole lot of things, man. A lot of people don't really know about me as far as my background. Like, I sang for a long time. I wrestled between singing and rapping for a while. And my pops used to always tell me, like, you're going to have to pick a side. You know what I mean?
True enough.
So around my 8th grade year, I picked a side. And at that time, it was unconventional for a rapper to sing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Drake changed that shit.
Yeah, Drake changed that shit, man. And I actually, I could, I believe I was one of the first hybrids, goddamn. but I thank Drake for changing it. I thank Drake for making the game a little bit more open, a little bit more free, along with the Bone Thugs and Harmonies, the Ja Rules, all the people that harmonized in the past. But Drake took it to a whole nother level, man, and made it where it was cool. You know, a lot of people talk crazy about the artists of today that do a lot of singing on their tracks. And I salute them because when I was younger and I was that age, I didn't have that freedom. You know what I mean? It was do or die.
True enough. You see everybody doing these little versus battles.
Yeah, I see that.
If you had a dream versus battle, who could you see yourself going hit for hit with? Because you got plenty of them. But if you was just on some dreaming, I could do this against somebody, like who do you think, who would you as a fan of music would love to interact and do something like that with?
I ain't gonna lie to you, with the new music I got right now, I think I can smoke majority of these cats.
Okay.
And I'm saying, and like, that's why I took a break for a minute, because I felt like if I wasn't evolving, it wouldn't be worth me making music if my music not getting better.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by apex predator. You know what I mean? Like, I'm evolving constantly, and I'm any habitat you put me in, I'm surviving. Whatever sound it is, I'm surviving. You know, and that's just how I want to be. That's how every artist should feel about this stuff.
Absolutely.
That's the way to stay timeless, man. Like I salute you, Smash, because like you say, you felt like you got overlooked, like I never overlooked you, brother. I seen your ambition.
Facts.
You was hungry, and you just because them doors were slammed don't mean that you weren't gonna come beating on it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
go ahead.
Yeah, so I fuck with you harder than I fuck with a lot of artists in the underground world because you was consistent. You never switched up. You was hungry or fuck, you know what I mean? And you know, you always been NPM, but you always been a leader of your own brand, and I felt like that's what you was strong at. You know what I mean? It was good you had your own brand. You know what I mean? Everybody their own king, their jungle, and sometimes it's just, you know what I mean? In that situation, you had George Black, and I see what you blossom into, especially with this podcast, man. So you paying homage to me, I'm gonna salute you too, bro.
Nah, man, I believe, and like I said, I got my first show through you. You know what I'm saying? I was doing music, but I had never performed in front of a crowd. So, you know, when the opportunity arose, I took it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, this dude is dope as fuck. And it's like everything you do, I'm gonna support. Because that's what's wrong with us now, man. Everybody think, you know, you gotta compete with everybody to make it. When at the end of the day, I learned from you to just pull niggas up with you instead of worrying about what that next person doing. I ain't overlooking nothing. Like with the podcast lane, I felt like I do this. I can talk my ass off. So it was like, when I do this shit, I gotta get Kennedy. And you know, we tried to do it, but schedules always clash. But at the end of the day, I feel like in Chicago, they don't give you enough credit, man. Like the records that you done put out, you know what I'm saying? I would make DVDs. You know how Mr. E had his own DVD brand. I had my own little DVD brand. And it was like every video that you dropped, I put it on that DVD. I ain't tell you, I should have, but I was supporting then. You know what I'm saying? Because more people got to hear this. It ain't, and I wasn't even doing it, you know what I'm saying, for no other reason but I support you. So that's what it was like for me to watch this dude perform everything you was doing on stage, how you would have 20, 30 motherfuckers and had a whole club rocking, and we knew what it was. So that to me spoke of power. So the Apex Predator thing fits for you, you know. And both of the records that I done heard, the Rick Ross and the Blitz, where can they find those at? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to post the links when I post this, but you can go ahead on and let them know where they can find your music, man, because the catalog is something they got to hear.
Man, I'm on Spotify. I'm on every streaming service out there right now. You can find Rick Ross, Blitz, Move. Big Kahuna will be on all streaming sites real soon, too, man. I'm just trying to put everything out the right way. Just type in Juliani Kennedy, Juiliani Kennedy. You know what I mean? Or you can hashtag no pretending. But it's always it's easy to find me there.
All right.
My name, Instagram, it's the same on Twitter, it's the same on here. You know, the website will be back up soon, so to make it a lot more easy for people to connect with me. But you know, I just love seeing people happy and taking in good energy and giving off the energy. That's what I use to fuel up. You know what I mean?
And you got the clothing line too. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead on and let them know about that, because I know, you know, summertime heating up, so I know you got the summer gear rolling.
Oh yeah, you know, right now, after this little birthday vacay I've been taking, I'm finna get started on getting these summer outfits out the way. You know, I got a lot of clothes for the ladies, because the ladies are my number one shoppers, so I got a lot of things for them. For the guys that got shapes, I'm gonna step it up a little bit for the guys and start putting together these short fits as well. They'll probably hit them with a couple of different types of jerseys and different some with the shirts. But they can find my clothing on S3E21 clothing on Instagram, or you can go ahead and fuck with the launch this Saturday at S3E21 online.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a busting, man. This Corona thing was a terrifying thing, but it was a blessing for me. You know what I mean? It forced me to boss up. It forced me to utilize my God-given talents and just say, man, we're going to face these fish, shake these out and see what the hell will happen. You know what I mean? And right now, they're good. I got options right now, so I appreciate it.
All right. Well, y'all know what it is, man. I had to get my bro to come through and talk some shit with me, man. I got to get you on one of these real episodes I got going on, man. This was just for you. But I got, you know, one of these days, I got to get you on the podcast with the team, man. We got Miss Della Faye and Miss Shantae and my homie Bailey. So one of these days, I gotta get you on here, man. We drop real knowledge, and I need some of that Kennedy experience on there. So y'all know what it is, man.
I'm rocking with you, bro. So you know, when I call you, you come for me. You know what I mean? You're the reason why I recorded a lot of these songs. Shout out to Smash House again, man. My boy Ken, because if it wouldn't be no blitz right now. It probably got recorded, but it probably wouldn't got recorded with the raw energy that it did. So, you know, I said, bro, I need that Pro Tools, and you made that shit happen. So, man, give yourself a clap on the back for being stand up and just being responsive, man. A lot of cats don't fuck with you like they say they do, especially when you're trying to win.
Facts. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, my mans. Y'all know what it is. No Pretended Nation in the building. Y'all know what this is, man. We gonna catch y'all on the flip side on the next time. All right, my boy. Appreciate you.
Blessings, bro.